What's good, campers? It's your boy K-Mizan, aka Killer Beezy, KB. Back with another Marvel video today. Now I'm actually bringing you a Map 6 video. This is Alliance Quest Map 6. Now the reason we're doing Map 6 is solely because I'm an idiot. We were meant to do Map 5 and I started Map 6 by accident. If you're a leader or officer and you've made this mistake, please like this video. I need to know that it's not just me that is a donut. So yeah, it wasn't that much of a big deal. I guess the biggest the hardest thing was that we hadn't taken it into consideration, so it took majority of our donations and stuff. But yeah, we're getting to our first fight here, and it wasn't that much of a big deal. I think this is the second time I've played Map 6. The other time I played Map 6, I think I was in a bigger alliance at the time. Sorry, not bigger alliance. I was in a top tier alliance at the time who played. I think they were top 15. So yeah, we tried Map 6 out once and wasn't too bad. I think that the key thing about Map 6 is you need to bring the right champs, because what a lot of people do, a lot of people think to themselves, oh, it's Map 6, okay, let me bring Captain America. Nah. If you're not confident about fighting and feel like you want to bring Captain America so that you can just block all the time, Map 6 is not for you, my friend. You are not ready. Yeah, you can't jump on Map 6 with Captain America, man. I think it's the global nodes. I think it's block erosion. It will eradicate Captain America's ability to perfect block. So it's pointless. I always say to people, if you're doing Map 6, don't bring Captain America. None of them, because they're pointless. Captain America is good because of perfect block. If you can't perfect block, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? So you know, you're gonna want to bring a champion that can regenerate. So maybe your Scarlet Witch or Doctor Strange. You are gonna want to bring a robot type character. So whether it be Ultron or Vision, I prefer Vision because of the power burn. Other people prefer Ultron because he regens, because they're not that good at the game. So obviously they expect to get hit a lot so they can regenerate. Do you know what I mean? Obviously. No, I'm joking. The only reason why I didn't bring Ultron is because mine ain't duped. So yeah, mine ain't duped, and I think my one's rank 4. I refuse to rank 5 him until he's duped. So I think I actually do have 3. Tech catalysts, but yeah, I'm not gonna rank 5. I'm not gonna rank 5 an unduped champ. It's not the way I play the game. So yeah, I don't know. To be fair, I think I brought Daredevil in because there's a few unblockable special nodes, but normally in Alliance Wars I use Vision for the unblockable special nodes. So to be honest with you, I totally don't know why I brought Daredevil. To be honest, I think a bit like how you get people that bring champs like Captain America, who kind of, you use it as a bit of a safety point because you think, oh, I don't have to evade as much because I can just block and absorb the damage. I think I probably bought Daredevil thinking, okay, well, I don't have to, it's not so reliant on me evading because he can do it automatically. But yeah, that wasn't the case. He died quick here. As you can, oh, did I die? Yeah, I did die. I died here. I don't know why I evaded. I should have just blocked it. He might have died anyway, but we managed to get most of his health down, and then Vision just came in and just gave him the quick boom, the little Street Fighter jab, as you do, our signature, the little Street Fighter jab, to finish it off. But it's not as bad as people think. I remember when we first done Map 6, I remember thinking, oh my word, this is crazy. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I think especially like when Map 6 came out, I was heavily reliant on the perfect block teams. So I think I used to run the Cyclops, Magneto and Black Bolt, and I thought I was sick. I thought I was so sick. I was like, yo, I am the best at this game. I'm sick. Yeah, until I saw some of the other top fighters fighting without blocking. And I was like, what? Can you even do that? I was like, how does that work? I felt like such an amateur. So when they took the perfect block away, I was just like, okay, it wasn't that much of a big deal. I just needed to adapt. Which I had a few people, especially I got a friend called Marvel Legend who's actually retired from the game now. But we were in the same alliance, and he helped me so much. Like, you know, he taught me a lot, and it is thanks to him that I can play the way that I play now. You know, so now that when I played map 6 before, because I was heavily reliant on the perfect block, I was a bit nervous, and you know, wasn't really confident in my ability to fight and whatnot. And you know, I'm not the best fighter. I know people in my current alliance now who are 10 times better than me. But you know, at the end of the day, I have grown and I've improved my skill in not relying on perfect block. You might see me now and again when I'm fighting to kind of block certain times, and I'm a bit like, oh, shouldn't I block that? Or, oh, I should have evaded that, and it just doesn't work. Sometimes you might see me go to parry and completely fail. 9 times out of 10, I'll try and blame the game and say, oh, it was lag, and it didn't lag. It just me didn't press the button in time. But yeah, like it's like a big improvement from the first time I done map 6. I think I got to like the end of section 1, and my champs were just, they were just like, I needed them potions, boy. I needed them potions. But this time around, I think we made it to section 2. Obviously Daredevil died straight away, but I wouldn't bring Daredevil again. If I'd done this, I do have the other, I think the Vision. I do have him at rank 4, so I would probably run Scarlet Witch and both Visions, or maybe Doctor Strange Vision and Scarlet Witch, or Scarlet Witch Vision and Ultron maybe. I don't know, I'll try and switch it up, but yeah, Daredevil kind of useless, to be honest with you. I do, although I'm heavily back into this game, I am trying my hardest not to spend on the game. So doing activities like map 6 and whatnot is not ideal, because before, when I used to play the game before, if I died, it would be like, oh, I'm gonna buy potions. Whereas now I'm trying to heavily get back into arena and win the battle chips, and then use the battle chips to hopefully I get units from there and just save them up. What I'm trying to do is save. I'm trying to save all my units and whatnot to take a run at LOL, aka Realm of Legends 2. So yeah, that's the goal. That's the long-term goal. I'm saving, and like I do need to I need to complete the road 2 first though. I think in my introduction video I said I think I'm on the last. I got 2 more runs to do. Yeah, I got 2 more. I think I'm on chapter 4, episode 5, I think. So I do need to do that. I'm not too worried about that though. That's gonna be light work compared to getting into the labyrinth. So we do need to do that. But yeah, like if you haven't, obviously, just in case, for those who are wondering that I've never played map 6 before, you know, it's not as difficult. I think hearing map 6 and seeing the enemies, you kind of think, oh my word, it's gonna be crazy. But it's actually not. I mean, Alliance Wars, personally, I think Alliance Wars is probably harder than map 6, to be honest with you, because you kind of don't really know what you're gonna get, and you know, you could get opponents that you could get matched up against a really bad alliance, you could get matched up against a really good alliance, and you could get matched up on someone like, say, a Nightcrawler on a stun immune node, and therefore you think, how am I meant to fight this guy? But it's not like that on here, man. On here, you literally, like, you know what you're getting yourself into, and you kind of get to the point where once you see like a node where it says like, oh, bleed or poison, you kind of know, okay, well, if I bring a poison immune champ, it's kind of, as long as I don't get hit, you more or less you're good. You know what I mean? Whereas in Alliance Wars, you can kind of be a bit tricky and say, right, I'm gonna put this guy on a bleed node, but I'm gonna do something else to make sure that the guy's gonna at least take a little bit more damage. I'm not gonna go too much into that because I actually want to do an Alliance Wars placement video, so I'll cover that more in there. But yeah, like my experience of map 6, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. The fights can sometimes be a little bit longer. I would heavily advise guys to power up, man. Like, you have to power up before you go into these fights. You don't have to, but it depends. I guess it depends on your masteries and whatnot, and depending on how much damage you're doing as well. But yeah, and it depends on your champ selection as well, I guess. I find a lot of fights are walk in the park with Vision because he power burns. It's literally like, oh bro, I'm gonna give you your special, and then boop, oh, I'm gonna take it away. Do you know what I mean? So you're literally, for champs like Iron Man, he's so easy to fight because the moves are kind of predictable. You can evade his specials easily if you wanted to. And the hardest thing about fighting Iron Man is, well, I say his moves are easy to evade and he's easy to parry, but yeah, you just got a little combo off on me. But yeah, one of the most difficult things about Iron Man is the fact that he regenerates. But again, with Vision, we can just put heal block on him and he can try and heal all he wants. But do you know what I mean? I think as long as we get it to, as long as we manage to have enough, I think his level 2 special takes down his whole special bar. So as you can see, we've put a heal block on him for the whole period of his regeneration. So it is, yeah, it's not bad, man. It's not bad at all. And I feel like all these little changes that Kabam have brought in with this game, it is because you've got top tier alliances that can run this map without spending crazy money anymore. So, I mean, when this first came out, I think alliances were just like paying to just throwing money at this map just to get it done, just so that they can score higher points and obviously guaranteed top spots in the top tiers. Whereas now, I think, like anything, when they make a certain change into this game and you do something, it's a bit like, oh, this is going to be crazy, man. But then when you get used to it, it's kind of like, oh, it's become second nature, innit? I think it's a bit like the same with this like Labyrinth, this new Realm of Legends. It's a bit like, you know, they said it was going to be impossible. Well, it's not that it's impossible. It's just going to cost you an arm and a leg, really. But you know, the more people do it, the less money it will cost them. You know, the more they'll get used to it. You know, at the end of the day, Kabam have tried to create an aspect within the game that you can't beat solely based on skill, which I think is silly, because it then means that if you're not willing to splash out money, that you can't complete a part of the game, which isn't really fair. But so be it. I guess you don't have to complete Realm of Legends 2, do you know what I mean? Or you can save battle chips for the rest of your life and then hope that you get enough units to complete it. But who knows? But yeah, so that was my experience. I just showed you a few fights that we done in map 6. I didn't have enough energy to go to the next fight, and I think by the time I woke up, someone else done that fight, because I think I actually went to bed after that. But yeah, it wasn't too bad, to be honest with you. You need to be very organized as a battle group overall and able to do map 6 though. But if you do want to see more map 6 videos, let me know and I will consider doing it with my alliance. But if you like the video, please leave a like and I'll see you in the next video.